Hi, everyone. Welcome to TikTok Academy session. We're excited to have you with us today as we explore how you can unlock the full potential of mega sales season on TikTok Shop with Jimmy Max. My name is Cindy, and I'm the head of client solutions in Thailand. Today, I will be running the TikTok Academy webinar together with Huishu, our product expert. We'll both take you through everything you need to know about this powerful automation tool. Whether you're a new seller looking to stand out during the peak shopping season or a seasoned brand hoping to scale further, this session will give you actionable strategies to maximize your results. So let's dive right in. Before we start off with the session, here's our exciting agenda for today. We'll first begin with an industry and market overview to understand how shopper behaviors are changing during mega sales season. Next, we'll get acquainted with GMV Max, how it works, and why it is such a powerful tool. Then we will dive into the product GMV Max and live GMV Max respectively. Lastly, we will close off with some strategies and tactics to help you win mega sales with GMV Max and hear more about success stories from Southeast Asia sellers. So let's jump right in. As most e-commerce sellers and brands would know, mega sale is one of the biggest retail moments of the year. In fact, 90% of TikTok users shopped during mega sales last year. That's 9 out of every 10 users. And this behavior isn't slowing down. Every year, we're seeing more participation, higher intent, and more engagement from key brands around these mega sales moments. Customers are also primed to purchase. We've seen them actively exploring, comparing, and converting on TikTok. So the real question is, are you optimizing your mega sales strategy in the right way to meet them? Let's zoom into one specific behavior, add to carts. Add to cart behavior is one of the strongest signals of shopping intent. And we have found on TikTok Shop that the behavior spikes every 3 to 5 days, even outside of mega sales. What does this mean to brands and agencies? This actually means that shoppers are browsing and taking action regularly. They're also discovering products organically through content and dropping items into their cart without needing a big push. Moreover, when mega sales hit, those spikes also grow even bigger. This is a prime moment to activate solutions like GMV Max to ride that wave. TikTok is no longer just a content platform. We're now a full stack commerce channel. This happens because our platform is designed to merge entertainment with discovery and action. It's not about interrupting users with ads. It's about inspiring purchases through content. And this is where TikTok shines. Our platform knows how to work within that ecosystem to help you drive full funnel impact and help your business to grow. Now let's take a look at another interesting stats. 6 out of 10 TikTok users have converted and made a purchase after seeing ads or shoppable content for our platform. So how do we do this? It's because TikTok is fully integrated platform. We're a closed loop ecosystem if you have TikTok Shop. But don't worry if you're not on TikTok Shop yet. You can still leverage our powerful ecosystem to drive record sales. On TikTok, discovery happens on the For You page. Interest also happens through content, creator reviews, and affiliate videos. And purchase happens instantly through native checkout without users leaving the app. Within this user journey, there are no redirects, no drop-off, and that is why conversion rates are so much higher on TikTok Shop. This integrated experience is what GMV Max taps into and amplifies. You're not just placing an ad, you're activating a full ecosystem. Across the entire user journey, brands are able to create a shoppable opportunity right inside TikTok. You're reaching users on the For You page. You're also present in the Shop tab, in search results, in product cards, and even on store pages. Your content shows up in lives, in creator affiliate videos, and in paid ads. That's a full funnel experience. And the TikTok ecosystem connects all these pieces. So no matter where your customer enters the journey, you're actually showing up right in front of them. So let me give you an easy example. Let's say a user is watching a creative product review on their For You page. Then later that day, they see a Spark ad of the same product. The next time they open the app, they see that product again on the shop tab. That's 3 exposure, all from different content types. And they're all connected, increasing the likelihood to convert at each touch point. This is why performance improves when you integrate formats. GMV Max doesn't just treat each ad in isolation, it learns from everything that happens to your shop. Zooming in on Southeast Asia, a region where shoppers are highly active and highly engaged. 76% say they're likely to shop on TikTok Shop. 61% say they plan to spend more this year than they did last year. And here's what really interesting. 3 in 5 users shop while they're watching content. This is what we mean when we say TikTok is a content to commerce platform. There is no line between entertainment and shopping. And TikTok has e-commerce solutions like GMV Max, which is designed to perform in exactly this kind of environment. So now that we have set the stage, I will now pass the time on to Huishu to share more insights on how you can leverage your ad spend to maximize your sales.
Hi everyone, thank you Cindy for the quick introduction. I'm Hui Shi from the product marketing team and I would love to share more about GMV Max in today's session. Now, you might already have heard about GMV Max before, but if you haven't, GMV Max is TikTok Shop's automated advertising solution. But it's so much more than that. It's a powerful performance engine designed to help you maximize your revenue potential. Let's watch a quick video to understand how GMV Max works.
You work hard creating content for TikTok Shop. What if all that content could start working even harder for you? Well, now it can. Meet GMV Max. It's supercharging all sorts of businesses on TikTok Shop, like this one, and that one too. GMV Max is an AI-powered solution that helps brands grow their TikTok Shop sales by optimizing their ad campaigns using all of their content. With GMV Max, campaign setup is simple. Just choose your products, budget, and an ROI target. From there, predictive AI takes care of the rest. GMV Max includes all shoppable placements, and it's within a single campaign, driving incremental revenue and growing your business. Which means achieving sales efficiently, diversifying your creative effectively, and saving time simultaneously. Maximize your TikTok Shop sales with GMV Max. Why wait? Get started today.
GMV Max isn't just another ad product. It's the first of its kind, built specifically to drive tangible business impact for your TikTok Shop. Let's talk about what that really means. First, it helps you maximize channel ROI. Every dollar you put in is optimized across your best content, highest performing placements, and the most relevant audiences, using real commerce signals, not just clicks or views. Second, it delivers time savings by eliminating guesswork. You no longer need to manually test creative, switch off underperformers, or constantly adjust bids. GMV Max handles that all with AI, freeing up your team to focus on strategy. And third, it enables you to leverage more creatives in a scalable way. Because it pulls from a pool of organic videos, affiliate content, and Spark ads, you get a larger volume of creative assets that the system can leverage to test. And all of that is powered by the full TikTok Shop ecosystem. So whether your content was made by you or a creator, it all contributes to campaign success. In short, you choose your products, ROI targets, and budgets, and GMV Max takes care of the rest. Unlike other ad solutions focused solely on ROAS, GMV Max is designed to improve your shop's bottom line. Rather than optimizing for short-term metrics like CTR or CPM, GMV Max optimizes for gross merchandise value or GMV, the actual dollars that flow through your TikTok shop. This means it looks at holistic impact, the volume of products sold, the revenue generated, and how well your content converts at scale. And why does this matter? Because in e-commerce, ROAS can be misleading. A great ROAS on a small spend might look good on paper, but won't move the needle. Now, GMV Max is built to maximize your GMV while maintaining your indicated ROI sustainably and automatically. GMV Max is built to work across your entire TikTok shop presence, and that means it not only relies on paid traffic, it taps into three key sources. Now, the first, organic videos, the second, affiliate content, and the third, paid ads. These three engines power every campaign. And the goal is not just to optimize ads in isolation, but to optimize total shop performance. GMV Max orchestrates all of your creative assets, whether they're from creators, from your own handle, from affiliates, to maximize your total GMV. With the combination of all of these products and capabilities, GMV Max is truly designed to make advertising to your TikTok shop easy and profitable. The solution starts with simplifying campaign management with minimal inputs and automating the rest. It then lets predictive AI help maximize total GMV for your products or shop by optimizing across all traffic sources, paid, organic, and affiliates. Now, in turn, this helps you to meet your channel ROI targets for TikTok Shop by dynamically controlling total spend, helping you to make the most of your budget. So now, let's break down how GMV Max works behind the scenes to deliver results. It all starts with a simple entry point. You can launch GMV Max campaigns either through TikTok Seller Center or through TikTok Ads Manager. Regardless of which path you choose, the setup is exactly the same and very streamlined. All we need from you are three things: what you want to promote, your ROI target, and your campaign budget. And that's it. Everything else from creative selection to traffic allocation or placement strategy is powered by automation. And once your campaign is live, GMV Max starts optimizing across all available traffic sources, paid, affiliate, and organic. It continuously pulls in signals from each of these streams to make real-time decisions on which ad format to use, where to place the creative, and how much budget to allocate to each placement. The real magic lies in the AI-powered decision engine. It doesn't just react, it predicts. It learns from your shop's performance, creative strength, and shopper signals to constantly optimize for total business return, not just ad ROAS. Now, with GMV Max, your ad format placements are also automated and optimized. Think of GMV Max as a smart traffic controller. Every time someone opens TikTok, the system is scanning for all available placements and automatically chooses the best spot for your creative. No manual tweaking required. Here are the key services it taps into. A, the For You feed. This is the main discovery engine, ideal for introducing products to a broad audience. B, search results. This is perfect if you have high-intent shoppers actively looking for solutions. And C, Shop tab recommendations, personalized carousels that nudge consumers from browsing to buying. Video and product cart shop ads, which are native shoppable units that compress the funnel and speed up checkout. Now, GMV Max weighs real-time factors: user intent, creative format, and historical conversion. And it serves the right ad in the right place and at the right moment. Now, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. How does GMV Max work within TikTok's broader ad ecosystem? Now, here's the thing. GMV Max isn't replacing your other TikTok ads. It's complementing them. Think of your usual campaigns like reach or video views. They're great for building awareness and getting people into the funnel. Now, GMV Max accelerates purchase intent from there. It activates when users are deep in the shopping mindset. You can see that in the placements. GMV Max shows up in search results, in the shop tab, in recommendation units. It's embedded in areas where shopping behavior is most likely. So while your broader awareness ads drive scale and exposure, GMV Max is the conversion engine. It captures high-intent users right as they're browsing, deciding, and adding to cart. The synergy here is powerful. Awareness from in-feed ads, top view, or top feed gets them interested. Then GMV Max steps in to convert that interest into actual sales, whether that's from a product video, a live stream, or even affiliate content. So if you're already running brand campaigns or reach focus activity, this is your way to close the loop and drive actual GMV. GMV Max offers two key solutions, and you can choose the one that aligns best with your campaign goals. Later in the webinar, we'll deep dive into the functionalities of each feature. Now, first up, we have Product GMV Max. Think of this feature for your product videos and listings outside of live streams. Think shoppable videos, product detail pages, and shop tab listings. It uses enhanced delivery logic, tapping into organic traffic, affiliate content, and paid ad signals to bring in incremental GMV. And it automatically optimizes towards total ROI coming from channels excluding live streams. So even if you're not running live sessions, this solution is going to help you scale your shop performance. Now, next, we have Live GMV Max. This is designed specifically for sellers who are using TikTok Live to drive conversions. If you're running frequent live selling sessions, this one's for you. Live GMV Max also runs with enhanced delivery, fully leveraging organic signals, including from affiliate creators. It brings in incremental live room GMV, meaning additional conversions you likely wouldn't have seen otherwise. And like the product version, it automatically optimizes for total ROI, except this time it's focused specifically on your live sessions. So whether you're selling through video, shop listings, or live, GMV Max has a tailored, intelligent approach to help you drive results. Now let's talk about one of the biggest value adds of GMV Max, creative automation powered by AI. One of the most time-consuming parts of campaign management is figuring out what creative to use, where to place it, and when to refresh it. And GMV Max takes all of that off your plate. It uses machine learning to decide automatically which creative is most likely to perform best in each placement. And it does this by pulling from multiple creative sources. There are four key creative sources that GMV Max taps into. First, your official TikTok account or your marketing account that's tied to your shop. Second, your TikTok business accounts. These are typically managed by your in-house team. And third, any TikTok accounts that are linked to your seller center. These could be internal creators or store admins. And finally, Spark Ads posts stored in your TikTok Ads Manager creative library. These include any whitelisted creator content that's already been authorized. What's really powerful here is that all of these sources are fair game. The system doesn't just rely on your paid creators. It also includes approved organic videos and affiliate videos. So the result is a campaign that's not only efficient, but constantly improving because the AI is always testing, always learning, and always selecting the right creative at the right time. I now want to close off this section by touching a bit on measurement on TikTok. We hear the terms ROI and ROAS being thrown around a lot, but do you know what it is actually calculated for GMV Max? It is ROI or return on investment. Now, ROI is what GMV Max optimizes for. It's equivalent to your channel ROI or marketing efficiency ratio. It looks at total GMV of the promoted products and compares that against the total cost of the GMV Max for those products. So the formula for product ROI is total GMV of promoted products divided by the cost of GMV Max campaigns for those products. This gives you a full picture of your campaign's impact across both paid and organic traffic. On the other hand, campaign ROAS is more narrow. It only considers ad GMV, meaning GMV that came directly from ad clicks. The formula for campaign ROAS is total ad GMV of the campaign divided by cost of campaign. It's important to note the difference. GMV Max is designed to optimize for total business return, not just ad attributed conversions. So note that when evaluating your GMV Max campaigns, you should reference the ROI, and it is not truly a like-for-like comparison with ROAS or return on ad spend. ROI is what reflects the full value delivered across paid, affiliate, and organic efforts. Let's build on that understanding and look at how ROI helps you operate smarter. Remember, there are two types of GMV Max products that I mentioned earlier, Product GMV Max and Live GMV Max. So here are the formulas when we think of each. Product ROI is for product GMV max campaigns. This measures the total non-live GMV of promoted products divided by the cost of product GMV max ads. Now, this reflects your full return from paid affiliate and organic traffic. And then there's live GMV max. And for that, we use live ROI, which is total live GMV divided by the cost of your live GMV max ads. And this helps you evaluate the effectiveness of live stream campaigns. Now, what makes ROI so useful? It's seller-friendly. It gives you a clear visibility into your total GMV and ad costs. There's no guesswork required. And it's full cost transparency. It lets you spot if your marketing cost rate or average order value is out of line. And it also gives you flexibility. You're using ROI to plan how much of your shop revenue you're willing to reinvest in ads. So while ROAS can tell you how a single campaign is doing, ROI is what really powers strategic decision-making across your whole shop channel. Now, before we dive into product GMV max and live GMV max, please note this very important update. Starting July 2025, GMV max will become the default and only campaign type available on both TikTok Ads Manager and Seller Center for TikTok Shop ads. That means you'll no longer be able to create, edit, or duplicate old formats like live shopping ads, video shopping ads, or product shopping ads. Existing campaigns using those older formats will continue to run, but no changes can be made to them. Now, so what's the action required? We strongly recommend you begin transitioning to GMV max now. And why? Because you'll unlock better performance through automation, you'll gain access to smarter creative optimization, and you'll be better positioned for mega sale scalability. Think of this as a future-proofing move. By switching over early, you're ensuring your campaigns stay efficient, scalable, and ready for mega sales season. Now, before we deep dive into product GMV max, let's cap off this section with a knowledge check. Which of the following describes the core powers and functionalities of GMV max? Is it A, manual campaign setup, SKU-specific ROI tracking and creative testing through third-party tools? Is it B, cross-platform ad placements, affiliate payouts, and manual ad scheduling? Or is it C, automated traffic optimization, creative selection from multiple sources, optimizes for GMV while balancing ROI? Or is it D, boosting only organic videos with fixed budget caps and manual creative input? I see a lot of answers coming in. Feel free to, if you haven't, feel free to put in your answer. Great. I see a lot of people selecting B and C. Let's see what this is. Okay, we have the answers. And for those of you who have answered C, that's right. GMV Max is designed to automate campaign delivery, optimizing across paid, organic, and affiliate traffic, selecting the best creatives using AI, all while balancing your ROI target. Now let's deep dive into product GMV Max. I won't repeat why product GMV Max is so powerful. In short, it's about automation, it's about automatic optimization, it's about automated placements, and also enhanced traffic across paid and organic traffic. Now, what I'd like to share is that sellers using product GMV Max have actually seen up to 100% higher non-live GMV. On average, we see a 30 to 50% boost, and that is huge. Over 80% of campaigns also meet their ROI targets, showing that the optimization engine is reliable and stable. And here's the kicker. More than 80% of advertisers who try GMV Max actually stick with it. And that's a retention rate we are really, really proud of. So if you want hands-off optimization, wide exposure, and boosted performance across paid and unpaid traffic, product GMV Max is your go-to. Now let's take a look at how to select products when setting up your product GMV Max campaigns. There are two main principles to keep in mind when grouping your SKUs. First, you segment your products based on sales performance, so you're not mixing your bestsellers with your slow movers. And second, group SKUs that have similar ROIs together. This helps GMV Max optimize more effectively across the group. Now let's walk through two suggested grouping methods. Method 1, hero SKUs. These are SKUs with more than 30 orders in the last 30 days. Ideally, you should include 1 to 3 of these in each campaign. Declining SKUs. These are products where sales are dropping. So group them so GMV Max can work to reignite momentum. And third, long-tailed or growing SKUs. These are items with fewer than 30 orders in the last 30 days. They are not top performers yet, but have good growth potential. Now, method 2, superhero SKUs. These are your ultra high performers with more than 100 orders in the last 30 days. Hero SKUs. Again, these are products with more than 30 orders in the last 30 days. And growing SKUs, these are fewer than 30 orders in the last 30 days, but might be on the rise. Now, whichever method you choose, the key takeaway is this. Don't throw all of your products into just one campaign and hope and pray for the best. Segment your SKUs by sales and ROI makes your campaigns much smarter, more targeted, and ultimately more successful. Now let's talk about two really important levers that determine how your GMV Max campaign performs. One is target ROI, and the second is budget setting. Let's start with ROI. When you create a campaign, you'll see a recommended ROI provided by the system. This recommendation is based on historical performance, and if that's not available, then an industry benchmark is suggested. Next, let's talk budget. There are two types to pay attention to. One is your campaign budget, and two, your account budget. Now, for a campaign budget, we strongly recommend using at least the daily budget suggested by the system. And why? Because that's the amount required to ensure consistent delivery. But just because you've set a certain budget doesn't mean it'll all be spent. GMV Max only spends when it believes it can hit your target ROI. So think of your budget as the maximum cap and not a guarantee. There's also your account budget, the total spend cap across all of your campaigns. Sometimes this can unintentionally limit your campaign delivery. For example, when your account budget reaches 50% of its limit, you'll get a system prompt warning that spending may soon pause. Now, what should you do? Ideally, we recommend removing the cap or setting your account budget to unlimited to avoid it becoming a bottleneck. So in short, follow the recommended ROI, trust the suggested campaign budget, and keep an eye on your account limits. Doing these three things will help ensure your campaign stays active, competitive, and optimized for GMV. Now, before we wrap up Product GMV Max, let's cover some best practices to set you up for success. First, set a reasonable ROI target based on your historical performance. Avoid aiming too high and always follow the system's recommended ROI and budget. They are designed to help you stay competitive. Next, make sure your campaign budget is high enough. Too low a budget limits delivery and GMV. Remember that the system won't spend your full budget unless your ROI target is met. So think of it as giving the system room to work. Now, if after one day your spend is too slow, don't panic or launch a new campaign. Instead, lower your ROI target slightly to unlock more scale without losing your learnings. Now, if spend is too fast, that's a good sign. You can increase your budget or raise your ROI target if you want better efficiency. One caution, avoid changing your ROI target too often. Limit adjustments to once per day to keep the system stable. And finally, for best results, enable auto-select mode and affiliate creatives for ads. This actually lets GMV Max test a wider range of creatives and find top performers faster. Now let's talk about one of the more advanced tools in Product GMV Max, Creative Boost. Now what's Creative Boost? It lets you allocate extra budget to specific videos, basically telling the system, promote this one. Now the budget is spent evenly throughout the day, but the trade-off is that ROI isn't guaranteed anymore. You're giving up some performance control for more visibility and creative flexibility. Now, why use it? There are two main benefits. First, it can help improve performance. If you have a strong video that's stuck in the learning phase or just hasn't caught up yet, now Creative Boost can force the system to test it. Second, it gives you creative level control. For example, you can warm up affiliate videos before a big promo, or you can push videos for brand awareness even when ROI isn't the focus, or you can amplify content that just fits your overall strategy. In short, Creative Boost lets you override automation when you need to, shining a spotlight on videos you believe in but that aren't gaining traction on their own. Now, here are some common FAQs about Creative Boost. First, should I test every video to maximize delivery? Now, not really. GMV Max already prioritizes videos likely to perform well. So instead of testing every video, focus on creating more high-quality content. The more great creatives you have, the better the system optimizes. And two, should I boost videos already getting spent? There is no need to. If a video is already prioritized and receiving budget, manually boosting it is not going to add much and could be redundant. So save Creative Boost for promising videos that aren't getting enough exposure. And third, how much budget should I allocate per video? Start small. Around $10 per video is a good baseline that typically generates about 1,000 impressions, giving the system enough data to learn. Now remember, Creative Boost works best for brand-led goals or preheating content like warming up affiliate videos before a sale. In these cases, you can be more flexible with budget. In short, use Creative Boost strategically. It's powerful, but most effective when you have a really clear goal, whether that's lifting underperforming content or boosting brand and creative visibility. Now let's wrap up the product GMV section with a powerful seasonal tool in GMV Max, Promotion Days. This feature lets sellers temporarily shift focus from ROI to GMV during key shopping events like mega sales or seasonal promos. Now, what does it do? Promotional Days lets you accept a lower ROI for a set period to drive more sales. And what is it exactly? It maximizes your shop's GMV by encouraging more aggressive spending when the conversion opportunities arise, even if ROI dips temporarily. It auto-boosts your campaigns during major promo periods, switching gears automatically with no extra setup. You can customize when it activates, whether it's for a local payday weekend or a big platform-wide sale. This is really ideal for when you want to capitalize on high-demand moments without holding back. All right, time for another knowledge check. Which of the following is the best practice when optimizing product GMV Max campaign performance? Is it A, launch a new campaign if spend is slow on day one to reset system learning? Is it B, frequently adjust ROI targets throughout the day to stay flexible? C, increase campaign budget only if ROI falls below target? Or is it D, follow the system recommended ROI and budget and make gradual tweaks to improve delivery without restarting learning? All right, let's give everyone a little bit of time to get your answers in. Okay, I see more and more answers coming in. That's really good. Hopefully you were paying attention. All right. I think we can stop the poll. Nice. The answer is actually D. Now, remember I mentioned the system's recommended ROI and budget are actually based on historical data and designed to guide optimal performance. So remember to use those recommendations. Now, if spend is too slow, slightly lowering ROI actually helps scale without losing learnings. And definitely avoid launching new campaigns or making frequent ROI changes, as this disrupts optimization. So if you answered D, good for you. Now, let's deep dive into Live GMV Max. Live GMV Max is a must-have if you're running live streams. Why? Like I've mentioned earlier, first, it fully automates ad creation and campaign optimization. There's no more manual work picking creatives or tweaking targeting. Second is driving incremental live room GMV, meaning more sales that wouldn't have happened without it. It doesn't just boost paid ads, it also enhances your organic traffic by combining signals from affiliates, organic traffic, and paid placements to drive conversions right in your live room. Now, some numbers. We have sellers seeing up to 30% higher live room GMV compared to campaigns without live GMV max. And over 80% of campaigns have actually hit their ROI targets, showing that our system is stable. And more than 80% of advertisers actually keep using it, which says a lot about its effectiveness. So if you're live streaming on TikTok and you want to scale efficiently, live GMV max is the easiest way to maximize your impact. Now let's wrap up the live GMV max section with some best practices to maximize performance. First, like with product GMV max, set a realistic ROI based on your past live results and always follow the system's recommendations on ROI as well as budget. Now, when it comes to budget, aim high. A bigger budget actually gives the system more room to scale. But remember, it won't spend more unless your ROI target is met. So it's about unlocking potential and not overspending. And after one day, here's how you can troubleshoot. If your spend is too slow, try lowering your ROI target slightly, but don't create a new campaign to fix this. That resets learning and delays optimization. Now, if the spend is too fast, that's a good sign. You can increase your budget or raise your ROI target if you want better efficiency. Now, one caution, don't change your ROI target too often. Limit adjustments to once a day for system stability. Finally, run live GMV max with a TikTok identity that already has some live traction. Ideally, at least $1,000 in gross live revenue over the past week. This gives the system enough data to optimize from day one. Now, in short, follow system recommendations, adjust wisely based on spend, and use a proven TikTok identity. That's how you get the best results with live GMV max. Now let's talk about a powerful strategy to supercharge your TikTok shop results using affiliate creatives together with shop ads. The combo of affiliates plus shop ads actually drives really strong results by maximizing your visibility across TikTok's different content types, organic videos, affiliate videos, and ads, and all with your own dedicated placements. Now, showing up in all three expands your reach and impressions, so you're not competing for the same audience, but growing your footprint. Sellers who boost affiliate content with shop ads actually see 1.6 times higher GMV growth. Why? TikTok users actually consume content across many styles, and seeing your product multiple times through affiliates as well as ads actually increases both frequency and qualified reach. So the best TikTok shop strategy is to combine organic content, affiliates, and GMV max ads to maximize impact and sales. Now, Affiliate Creatives for Ads, or ACA, is a feature suite that gives you two key benefits. Number one, affiliate mass authorization. Affiliates can now authorize all of their content in just one step. That means you, as the seller, can instantly access a much larger pool of ready-to-use affiliate videos for your ads. No more chasing down creators one by one. Once mass authorization is granted, you can use any of their videos that include your product tag. Now, the second one is commission cost control. With Affiliate Creatives for Ads, you now have full control over commission rates. You can now set different commission rates for organic versus ad-generated traffic. This gives you flexibility and allows you to manage costs based on your business objectives. For example, you might want to offer a lower rate for ads since you're already covering the cost of media, but keep your organic rate higher to incentivize more affiliate posts. Now, here are two key tips for sellers. Step one, create affiliate collaborations with fair, attractive commission structures. We recommend setting both a standard and an ad commission, and we actually recommend for your ad commission settings to be approximately half of your standard commissions. The goal here is to incentivize creators to post organically while still giving the system enough room to optimize on the ads. Now, the more affiliate contents you have in circulation, the better your GMV max can perform. Now, step two, just run GMV max and leave it to the system to explore which affiliate posts would help to optimize your GMV. No additional action is actually required. Now, here are some quick tips to help your affiliates align with your GMV Max strategy and set them up for success. Now, step one, you can recommend your affiliates to do a one-time authorization. Have your creators, the creators that you work with frequently, log into the TikTok Shop Creator Center and toggle on authorized sellers to use affiliate videos in shop ads. It's just one switch, but it unlocks their videos for paid promotion in your GMV Max campaigns. And in step two, keep showcasing and posting. Encourage affiliates to regularly accept collaboration requests, showcase your products in their storefronts, and post videos with affiliate product links. More linked content means more commission for them and more GMV for you. Now, step three, continue to share video codes when needed. For special cases like posts without product anchors or agreed link swaps, affiliates can share their video code with you. Now, this lets you promote the video as an ad while keeping proper attribution. Now, by following these 3 steps, everyone wins. You get a steady flow of impactful creatives, and affiliates maximize earnings from both paid and organic sales. I'm now going to hand over the time to Cindy, who will be teaching us some tips, tricks, and strategies to drive mega success during mega sales season. Over to you, Cindy.
Thanks, Hui Shi. I'm sure many of us are eager to find out the secret sauce behind GMV Max. And today, we have prepared actionable insights that will help you to set up your GMV Max for maximum impact during the mega sales season. Every mega campaign, we recommend to break down your campaign into 3 key phases: preparation, preheat, and the sales period. Now let's take a look at each phase. In phase 1, preparation stage normally happens 6 days before the D-Day. Make sure you have planned ahead by selecting the right products, enable affiliate collaborations, and align on budget and ROI goals. This is also when you should prepare and organize your creatives, making sure any affiliate videos you want to use are already authorized. Phase 2, which is the preheat, normally happens 4 to 6 days before the D-Day. This is your warm-up window. You will want to get your ad groups into the system at least 3 days in advance. Why? Because the ad groups need cold start time to collect learnings. We also recommend to use this window to authorize your videos you want to use in ads, ideally at least 2 days ahead, and also use this window to add more video creatives. During this phase, we typically see GMV Max begin traffic discovery with spend ramping up steadily. Now, towards the last phase, phase 3, which is sales period, the most important time. This is a go time. Spend will start to accelerate sharply, and GMV will start flowing in. At this point, you will start to notice several changes, such as your campaigns are warm up, learnings have been gathered, and the system is ready to maximize your GMV output during the peak sales period. So the key takeaway here is very simple. Start early. Give your campaigns time to learn, align with affiliates in advance, and load up your creatives ahead of time to fully capture the upside of the shopping season. Let's now walk through some step-by-step tasks to tick off when setting up product GMV Max for mega sales. Now, let's first start with product selection. You will want to dial in 3 things: products, ad settings, including campaign structure and ROI, and creative setup. And we will align it all to 3 campaign phases: preparation, preheat, and sales. Let's talk about product selection first. During preparation and preheat period, we recommend to select and shortlist your products in different themes to diversify your product mix, to balance stability and upside, such as you can select hero products with strong sales. You can also try to promote long-tail SKUs with potential, or even decline hero SKU, because there might be a possibility that the declined heroes SKU might bounce back during peak season. Now, moving on to ad setting. At the preparation stage, start with multi-product campaigns. This actually helps build awareness across your product mix and gives the system enough signals to learn from. But as you move into the preheat and sales period, you have to start to shift to single product campaigns, especially for your key SKUs. This focus structure helps drive sell-through rates and give stronger optimization signals. Throughout, we also recommend using the target ROI as your bid mode because it will help the system to automatically optimize towards your GMV goals, adjusting based on what's most likely to convert. For ROI and budget, you will need to optimize them slightly for each phase. And here is what you need to do for ROI setting during each phase. So in the preparations phase, we recommend to stick to the recommended ROI to help the system collect learnings. You can expect around 30% to 60% of your budget to be used at this stage. It's not about scaling yet. This is the period that the system is trying to learn and pass that learning phase. Now, moving towards preheat, we recommend to start lowering down your ROI target, but do it slightly, about 0.8 to 0.9x the recommended value. This will help making your campaign more competitive in auctions and also help capture more traffic. Lastly, during the sales period, we also recommend everyone to follow system recommended ROI, or you can reduce down ROI when budget and performance is not as expected. Campaigns that do this typically see at least 10% GMV uplift. Last but not least, this is one of the most important things to consider, which is your campaign creatives. Creatives are rocket fuel for your campaign. And during these 3 phases, I'm gonna go through some of the best practice that you can try. During the preparation phase, make sure that all relevant videos are authorized in Seller Center. You can start to begin and prepare fresh creatives tailored to your mega sales offer. During the preheat, your strategy will be different. This is where we recommend to increase the number of videos added daily. You also need to check that every video is fully authorized for use in ads. And lastly, we recommend to leverage ACA, which stands for Affiliate Creatives for Ads, to tap into a bigger pool of scalable content. Lastly, during the sales period, we recommend to continue adding new videos to stay relevant and ensure videos are authorized for use in ads. Additionally, we also prepare some creative benchmarks that everyone can aim for during the mega sales. We recommend to have at least more than 20 ads plus organic videos per campaign before the preheat. And during the preheat, right, we also recommend more than 40 plus ads and organic videos per campaign during the actual sale. Lastly, we also recommend to add 20 to 40 videos daily to keep the performance fresh. When you get all these areas right, whether it be products, campaigns, budget, or creatives, it will give GMV Max all the power it needs to deliver peak performance. Now let's cover how to set up live GMV Max for mega campaigns. The approach is different from product GMV Max, but just as crucial for maximizing real-time conversions. Once again, let's break it down into 3 key phases. The preparation phase. We recommend you to create your live campaign early. You can begin uploading relevant videos. You want to have a solid base ready. For preheat, we recommend to add more videos to build momentum. Start ramping up video uploads to at least 20 per day by T-5. We also recommend that you can set your ROI target to around 0.8 to 0.9x the recommended ROI. This will give the system more flexibility and improve auction competitiveness. Lastly, during the sales period, we recommend to increase video uploads to around more than 40 plus per day to maintain freshness and fuel the performance. During this phase, ROI can be adjusted, but slightly higher to around 0.9 or to 1, the recommended ROI. Additionally, this is when your campaign should be running on max delivery mode. You can also use 20% to 40% of your total budget daily. Lastly, during this phase, we recommend to focus on high GPM slots to get in front of shoppers at peak moments. All right, so I'm just gonna do a quick recap. I think for the key takeaway of this part, we recommend to keep videos flowing, adjust your ROI smartly, and be ready to scale delivery aggressively. That's how you can get the most out of live GMV Max during the mega sales season. Additionally, we also learned that post D-Day is the most important period that many of us tend to overlook. Post D-Day period on TikTok is a golden period for you to continue to sustain and prolong your sales. We have seen that sellers who keep running live campaigns post D-Day can see an additional 50% GMV uplift. The takeaway here is don't switch off too early. Your shopper demand doesn't disappear over the night. Let your live campaigns carry that sales momentum forward and extend your return on investment. All right, I think we have come very, very far with all the content sharing. Let's do one last knowledge check to see if everyone is paying attention to everything that we have shared today. I will read off the question and I will give everyone a couple of seconds to take a guess. Which of the following best describes how sellers should adjust levers across the three phases of a mega sales campaign? There are A, B, C, D. I'm going to go through each choice one by one. A, keep the same campaign setup throughout to maintain learnings. B, use low budgets and high ROI targets across all phases to control spend. C, adjust ROI, budget, and product strategy by phase to align with shopper intent and system learning. And D, only launch campaigns during the sales period for highest visibility. All right, so we will pause a few seconds here to wait for everyone to start inputting your answers. And I would like everyone to at least take a guess, engage. I think any engagement would be highly appreciated. There's no right and wrong answer. All right, I think I start to see more people putting down your answers, but is it the right answer? We'll find out in a bit. Okay, I think time's up. We will close off the vote. Thanks everyone for your participation. The correct answer here is C. Adjust ROI budget, product strategy by phase to align with shopper intent and system learning. So to close out this session, here are a few additional best practices to keep in mind during mega sales. First, take note of all TikTok Shop moderation policies. Make sure your products are compliant. Even a single product level violation can result in your ads getting rejected, which could impact campaign pacing or delay your launch. Second, keep inventory high and stable. This is critical, especially for your top performing SKUs. When your stock run out or dips, GMV Max cannot scale. Ensure you have stock enough for both preheat and sales period. Thirdly, maintain a strong creative pipeline. Avoid creative fatigue by rotating in fresh videos regularly. A stale set of creatives can lead to stagnant performance. For live GMV Max, create videos that directly invite viewers into the live room. This helps boost your live stream traffic and engagement. Lastly, stay price competitive across platforms. If shoppers see better deals on other platforms, your TikTok Shop conversion rate can drop. This is especially important for new sellers. Price positioning matters more than ever during the mega sales period. So before we close off this webinar, I want to end off with some success stories to inspire every one of you in Southeast Asia. The first one is from Madame Fin, a local Thai perfume brand. Madame Fin wants to push their TikTok Shop growth further. The brand has adopted live GMV Max solution. Madame Fin goal was very simple. They would like to boost GMV while tapping into organic traffic via live stream. Here's how they did it. They committed to a consistent schedule of daily live streams. They paired that content with live GMV Max to automate delivery and creative decisions. And the results were phenomenal. We have seen a 5x uplift in average live GMV, a 2x ROI achievement compared to their previous live performance. And lastly, 1.2 increase in overall sales performance. The key takeaway here is very clear. When you combine strong live stream content with the GMV Max solutions, you will start to create a flywheel that scales organically, efficiently, and also profitably. Now let's take a look at another powerful case study, this time from a personal care brand based in Indonesia, Cavemen's Grooming, a brand built around high-performance self-care for men. So the brand has decided to fully commit to TikTok Shop by switching their entire ad strategy to GMV Max. Here's what they did. First, they fully migrate to GMV Max. This is a 100% migration of their ad budget from ROI 1 or the custom ads to GMV Max. Secondly, they also optimize toward ROI. They closely follow TikTok's recommended ROI setting. Lastly, they also use a SKU maximization strategy. They zero out and use the hero and superhero SKU, which had the highest sales potential, and built campaigns around them. The brand saw incredible impact. So they have seen a 30% GMV growth uplift comparing the previous quarter. They also see 20% higher conversion rates and also a 50% uplift in ROI. Their success shows that you can actually achieve great performance when you combine data-driven strategy, product focus, and the automation power of GMV Max all together. As we reach the end of today's sharing, here are the key takeaways for you. First, GMV Max is now the default and future of shop ads. Starting July 25, GMV Max is the only supported campaign on TikTok Shop. All sellers should transition now to benefit from the automation, performance uplift, and scalable creative optimization. Secondly, product GMV Max and live GMV Max are your two power levers for mega sales. These are the core solutions for scaling performance during peak sales season. We recommend to use product GMV Max to drive volume across hero SKUs and evergreen listings, while we can use live GMV Max to supercharge conversion during high-impact live stream moments. Together, they unlock the full potential of TikTok Shop. Thirdly, let the automation do the heavy lifting. GMV Max automatically decides where and when and what to show across placements, formats, and creative types. So your campaigns optimize in real time without constant manual tweaks. You should also follow system recommendations closely, whether it's ROI targets, budget levels, or even the product segmentation. Trust the system prompts. Brands that follow these consistently actually hit higher GMV and ROI benchmarks. Fourthly, adjust your strategy by sales phase, whether it be preparation, preheat, or sales period. During the preparation stage, run multi-product campaigns for awareness. In preheat, you can start to ramp up creative and narrow to hero SKUs. During sales, go very aggressive and budget. ROI setting is your most important thing to capture your peak traffic. Lastly, adopt a phase strategy is crucial during this mega sales period. All right, we have finally come to the last part of our webinar. Thank you everyone for joining us today. I hope you found this section insightful and gained valuable insights on how to win the upcoming mega sales season. We know many of you are interested in the materials we covered, and to receive a copy of the content presented, please take a moment to complete the brief survey. It only takes 3 minutes. Your feedback will help us improve future webinars. Thank you again. I look forward to see your brand thrive on TikTok. See you next time.